Okay, now we're going to soak these nails off. So this is a soak off process. Of course, when the client comes in, you're going to sanitize you and your client's hands. You're going to get a new sanding bit and put it on. This is the old one I took off. Sometimes it's really snug on here, so I just use a clipper and I just go around and I peel it off. So that's how you remove your sanding bands. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that off because you're going to need your medium bit. Okay. Next thing you're going to do is cut the length of the nail. Cut the bulk off. Never start cutting like this because some clients have that meaty stuff on that meaty area under here. You don't want to cut that, so I always cut the client's nails turned upside down. So you're going to cut. Don't go up too close because sometimes it can jag and go up into the natural nail and hurt. So if she had a natural nail that had length, you're going to cut right where the natural nail ends. So turn your thumb over. Turn your hand over. Okay, remove all of that, throw it in the trash. Okay, you're going to start off with your e-file on low. Okay, and the same way I applied this acrylic, it's the same I'm going to remove it. Starting off in the center, going around the sides, going down the side, going halfway down the nail. Again, this is a super good quality acrylic I have, and it's going to soak. It files off easily and it drills easily. If you wanted to, I can add some more speed to it. When you get more practice, when you get experience doing nails, add more speed. And go ahead and take off all of the bulk. Not all of it, but take this bulkiness down as much as possible without getting too close to the client's natural nail. You see, I'm always moving, stick and move. I'm not sitting here just like on one spot. The same way I applied it, it's the same I'm going to remove it. Going down the center side to that side and going across. That's why you don't want to apply a lot of acrylic on the nail. You don't want a big, bulky, gigantic, thick nail. Because some clients, when I started doing nails, some clients were like, oh, I'm rough with my nails, I want it thick. I'm not putting on a thick acrylic on your nail, no. Because first of all, you're not gonna pay me extra for all that acrylic. And even if you wanted to, I'm not gonna do it because I have to remove that one day. And if I don't remove it, you're walking around with my work on. So don't be applying no big, thick hump of acrylic on the client's nails. This is 2018. It's not 1999 anymore. Nobody walk around like that. Hopefully in your area anyway. And it's just not cute. So don't apply all of that acrylic because you got to take it off one day. If they're your client. As you can see, I'm thinning down this acrylic. Even if this acrylic was on for months and months, because again, you're working with good quality acrylic, my acrylic, it's going to soak off and it's going to file just like this. Easy. I'm removing it. All acrylic is not the same. I work with all of it. before I found my brand, and I know I have a good brand here. Cheap acrylic takes forever to take off. So without going into her natural nail too much, without going all the way down, just thinning it out. As you can see, it's real thin. Same thing with the thumb. The way I applied it, the way I drilled it in the end, this is where I'm going to remove it. Do this on all 5 nails. At this point, you'll be able to see the nail tip, kind of, so you'll know that you're going almost close to the natural nail you want to stop. But the key is to take out any excess acrylic. Take it down this bulk just enough, so it'll just soak off real easy. Super easy, super simple. Just do what I'm doing and just listen to what I'm saying. I'm filing with my e-file the same way I did when I applied this acrylic. Starting in the center, going to the right, going to my left, going to the right, and doing the entire nail. I'm just constantly doing it over and over till I remove the bulk of this acrylic. I'm beginning to see the tip, so I'm going to stop, do the exact same thing. I'm not digging in, I'm not putting any pressure. I'm just working the tip of this drill. I'm not working my hand, I'm not doing all of that. What you see is what I did the last time. Keeping everything steady, keeping my wrist on the table. Does it feel hot to you? No? I know it does, because again, I do this on me all the time, and that's why I want you to do it on you also. I'm constantly moving. I'm not sitting in one spot. I'm using the belly of this drill bit. I'm not digging in this way. I'm keeping it like this. See? Using the belly of the drill bit and taking the bulk of that acrylic down. Okay, I see the nail tip. I see this acrylic is super thin, so I'm going to stop. Same thing here. And it's not on, is it on low? Yeah, it's not on low, it's right above low. So again, everybody have different drill e-files, so you just play with your e-file and you'll know how much speed that you need to take off a set of acrylics. You don't want it, never, of course, never too high, but take your time. And I've used a lot of drill bits, so again, you're going to use a medium. It's gold, they come in silver also. Medium size, medium grit. I'm sorry, medium grit drill bit. They have them in medium, fine, medium, and coarse. So you're going to get a M. It's going to have an M on the drill bit. So again, taking my time, going in the sidewalls, up to the cuticle area on the side, the belly, the entire width of the nail. Doing the same thing over and over. Stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Okay. So now you need a clean area to work on. This is why I put down 2 layers of paper towel. You're going to cover that dust up just like that. So now you got your soak off bowl. We have water in the bottom halfway. You're going to use your 100% acetone from Walmart. You're going to fill up the soak off bowl where the fingers are at, of course. Now the key is you're going to get your microwave. You're going to take this to your microwave. You're going to warm this water up for 1 minute or under. Every microwave is different, so that's why you're going to test it out. So I'm going to go and warm this water up. Okay, I microwaved it for 1 minute. You're going to have the client put their hand in. I tested that water with my knuckle to make sure it wasn't too hot. If it's too hot, just pour some more water in it. But you don't want to scald and burn your client. So you're going to ask your client, you okay? Is the water too hot? You okay? Okay, so you're going to cover up that hand with the towel. That keeps the vapors from our face, keep the vapors from us inhaling it, and also get the acetone working to do what it's supposed to do. So while the hand is soaking, going to go in with this hand and do the exact same thing. Now get through with this hand, do the exact same thing, get the soak off bowl ready, take this towel off. The acetone should already be melted off, and I can go ahead and gently scrape it off with the cuticle pusher and remove it. I'm going to do the exact same thing with this hand. I'll be back. Okay, so with this glitter nail, I'm removing all of that glitter, and I'm not worrying about it because remember I put down a thin layer of clear acrylic. So I know I'm not going on her natural nail because of the clear acrylic. So that's why you put down clear acrylic when you're encapsulating anything, to make sure that this glitter doesn't get embedded in her natural nail, because that's what happens with glitter. And colored acrylic is stains the nail, and it just gets stuck on the natural nail. So that's why you put down a thin layer of clear acrylic always. And just that fast, I done took off that glitter from this nail, and the rest of it is clear acrylic. So this one I know gonna come out super duper fast. I always put down thin acrylic, clear acrylic when encapsulating. Okay, now it's time for the other hand to get soaked. Everything is drilled down. Applying my acetone. I know you're thinking, oh, that's a lot of acetone. You're getting the job done. I don't like to soak off using the little cotton balls and what you call it, foil. That's for gel polish. So now you're going to remove the towel from over here, put it on top of this hand, move it to the side. You're going to get cuticle pusher hat. You're going to remove the client hand and the excess. Just put on the paper towel. I have to put the hand on the paper towel. Since the thumb is the largest nail, of course, you want to start with your thumb first. See how it just melts off. Because when you take the hand out of that acetone and it hits the air, it's going to tend to try to dry back up. It's not going to get back solid hard, but it's going to not be as soft as this. So that's why I start with the biggest nail, which is the thumb. So moving it, excess acrylic with your cuticle pusher, going down. Look at that, coming off like butter, just melts off. And that's because you heated that water up. Taking off any excess that you can first with your cuticle pusher. If you're going to go up this way, be careful. So always try to go down if you can. You can tell, of course, this is MMA, free acrylic, free liquid, because it's not like jelly, it's just melting off. Even if this again was on her for a month or more, it still will soak off the exact same way to melt right on off. So I'm taking off, like I said earlier, any excess I can with my cuticle pusher. Going up into the cuticles as if I was prepping the nail. Removing any excess. So at this point, since it's already coming off, I'm going to switch. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave my medium one on, and I'm just going to go over it gently, getting only the thick parts of the acrylic that's still on there. I'm not on her natural nail. I'm just at the tip, as you can see right here. I'm just getting that rest of the tip off and that thick acrylic. I'm on top of the acrylic. I'm not digging in it at all. I'm just letting the drill bit just do its magic and take off any excess. And when I get through taking off everything over here, this hand will be ready to do the exact same thing. I'm on top of the acrylic, just smoothing it in, blending it down. Okay, now I'm going to stop. I'm going to switch out my drill bits. I'm going to put this one back in. Put this one in. My sanding bit on low. Make sure it's all the way on low. You're going to do the exact same thing you did in the exact same area. In the middle, going to the side, going down the side, in the corners, do the entire nail. And there you have it. That acrylic is completely removed off of the client's nail. At this point, you're doing the exact same thing as if you were prepping the nail. And this sanding band is excuse me, so gentle. I'm just going to lightly hit it with her skin where this acrylic is at on her skin. It's not going to harm it whatsoever. And that thumb is completely clear of acrylic. You're going to do the exact same thing on all 5 fingers, as if you're prepping. Go around the other side, do the entire nail. Taking my time, I'm not going in, I'm being gentle. Taking off any from her skin. Just using my fingers to take off any excess if I don't want to go in with the bits. Relax. And just that fast, you just did a soak off. And this works with, this is with high quality professional acrylic, like the brand I'm using, which is my brand. What I like to do also is have the client put their hand back in that acetone, just put it back in, give it a good little soak, good little rinse. Good little soak. I have her put it back in the acetone just for under 1 minute. Take it back out, and that way you can also see if you missed any spots. I'm going to get my 180/100 using the 180 side. Any spots I see. Shaping up the client's real nails again. No pressure at all. Just gently filing it up. Gently going over the nail again. Any remaining acrylic is going to just slide on off. Relax your hand. Filing her natural nail back. Perfect. I'm not putting hardly no pressure on her natural nail. Not digging into her natural nail. It looks just like it did when I was getting ready to prep and apply her product, her acrylic. It looks exactly the same way. Filing the tip. Getting any excess acrylic off. Okay, now I'm going to get the buffer, just gently go over the nail and buff it. I'm going to apply cuticle oil. Again, just putting a dab of it in your hand. Massage it into the client's entire nail. And have them go wash their hands. But after this, I'm going to do the other hand. So, of course, you would do the other hand and have them go wash their hands. And that you have it. There you go. Complete soak off. hand. So back the way it was when she came in. And there you have it. And just start on the other hand. Then you'll be finished. Thank you for watching.